back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
And finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh, me. Just to feel alive.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. Four quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. Crashes through a tackle. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Pennick's going to throw straight away. He's got it over the middle. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Ryan Branch getting there for the tackle.
That's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
Penix here from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air on third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready, ready?
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. To the right side and wheeled in by London. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Drake London with the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. To kick it away, here's Pinion. Khalif Raymond to return it. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Cut. 180. Whoa.
Throwing right away here, Cobb. He's got it downfield near the edge. Picking 14 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Goff on 1st and 10. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
We go tonight. White 20.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
7, 20.
From the gun, Goff. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
2 for 1, 2 for 1. 180, 17, 17, 17.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. And he's taken down at the 30.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
180.
He's got the first down grab and still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Black 20. What's that?
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
White 20. Hold on. Check.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a deep throw touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But geez, you couldn't start any better.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. To the air with Penix. Completed over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Still has some space inside the 35. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown!
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Rick Flair. White 20. What's that?
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he is stopped with authority there. But that sub came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it'd make me richer.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at first down here. Another one for Gibbs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. In on the tackle, the first rounder out of Georgia, Jalen Walker.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Third and just 2 to go. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. Running for it, here's Gibbs. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. Setting him on the dive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
He was brought down by
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
180. We go. 76. 76. Turbos up.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking Isaac to Slaw's way. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Shot. 2. 180. Four down. 2 up.
On 4th down, Goff. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Like 20. Like 20.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. He's got it in the red zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush a passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Penix working from the gun. Rolling out to his left. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stops at his own side at the 49. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Robinson on the inside give. He has this down to the 34. A pickup of 17. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Atlanta.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Staying with Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
These are kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Plenty of scoring already. We have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Another carry for Robinson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Time coverage from the Lions. 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. That one's caught by Mooney. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Raymond on the return. Keeps away from one. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hot. White 20.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in, getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
What's that?
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
White 20.
Off to the air now. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Gibbs now from the gun. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
White 20. Go, 12, go.
Throwing is gone. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. He's back to throw. him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19.
From the gun, it's Robinson. His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 48-yard look for it. Koo able to put it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Makes the score Falcons.
That's 24. Halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Here's Raymond on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Goff off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. You've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
We go. 180. Hey, shout. Hey, 76. 76. Hey,
check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion
Super
man.
One.
On second and 10. Goff. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game. Before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
We're good. Hey, 5. Turbo.
They'll throw, third and long. He's loaded another one up. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Now Penix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Penix here from the gun. The left side is caught by Pitts. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Try and run here with Robinson. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Brings up 2nd and
10. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Still momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
13 yards. First down, Falcons.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Penix looking to pass. That's complete. Some mustard on it to Bijan. And he's going to move this down to the 32. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap again to Robinson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Looking quickly here.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Tiger, 19. He's checking crack.
Here's Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A pickup of just under half. They get 4, and now they've got 2nd and goal at the 5.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up. because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Let's go. 60.
A give right side. Here's Algier. Escapes the defender. Give him around 3 yards, and it sets him up with 3rd and goal from the 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and goal, one of the biggest moments of this NFC title game. Robinson, and he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, next to kickers, some of our most prolific scorers in league history have been running backs, Brock, and he now tops them all. Most touchdowns in a single season.
Yeah, pretty incredible, Jake. You got to do it with your legs, you got to do it with your hands. It's why, well, when you're a little kid, when you're playing on the school ground, you figure it out pretty quickly. That dude's elite. That guy can run and score. He's a difference maker, and this guy certainly is.
Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now gone. That's complete to St. Brown outright. He's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs from the 37.
Ric Flair. What's that?
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Not. 180. What's that?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Short pass brought in. And they'll get him down after he gets it to the 48. 7 yards on that pickup. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Tonight. 20. What's up?
Looking to throw. Gone. Screen here for Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Black 20. Two up. Check. Hey,
Goff back to throw. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. Lions cut it to a field goal game.
Falcons 31, Lions 28. Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. McLeod now returning it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, read our key, read our key. Hey, trap 60.
To the air with Penix. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Amik Robertson takes it away. And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Tonight, DC, 180.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4. Good run gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Lions football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this deficit. Second and 3 now. Another one for Gibbs. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Motion. We go tonight.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
He'll always sign off on it. When that particular call comes from the headset, and the running back gets a chance to hear the toss, is his chance to get outside quickly, let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Like 20. What's that?
From the red zone on first. Wright reels it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
And I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Okay, it was just a couple years ago when we saw those running backs get to the market and not get their money. Well, a performance like this is how you get paid. You show you could do it in a multitude of ways. Catch one for a touchdown through the air, pound three of them on the ground for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
31. Jack Fox sticking off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We get 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Penix working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger! 19, Tiger! Take go!
They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down. Penix now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on his 3rd down. And rushing him out of the backfield left. Looking to throw. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And He's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Putting a receiver in motion. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be second down.
I mean, I could say positive about the execution of that play. At least he didn't go backwards.
We reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Falcons losing by 4. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
All set now. 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, then that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as the short completion would have.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll give left side. Here's Robinson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Staying with Robinson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
Okay, I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Fullback trying to go across. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready?
to stay in. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Go! Look at my team!
Here's another quarter. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The road to the Super Bowl has come down to this play. Need to convert here on 4th down. They send a man in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he gets in. No time remaining. They win it on the touchdown. They're going to play for the Super Bowl. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just 1 step and 1 trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate